Shai, just a bad offensive night for you guys. The drives you usually hit weren't going in. Shots you guys usually make, you weren't just missing them. You were missing them badly. Just a bad night. You just sort of blow it off and say, we'll be better tomorrow night.
Yeah. For me personally, it was just a bad shooting night. But I feel like we did get a lot of looks that we usually make and didn't make. Looks that we usually make and we didn't make as a team. And that's like that happened in the NBA. We got a game tomorrow. We're going to try to win that one. So putting this one behind us will be in our best interest.
Nick Gallo, Thunder Broadcasting.
Shai, you guys didn't let go of the rope defensively, even with missing some shots on offense. What were some things that were happening just on the floor in huddles to make sure that you didn't let go of the rope?
We're the team that's not gonna let go of the rope. I think that's one of our identities, I guess you could say, something that we hang our hat on. It's competing no matter what's going on. Up 20, down 20, up 5, down 5, up 1, down 1. Doesn't matter to us. We're blessed to be in this situation, to be able to play basketball, play the game we love. And competing is only paying respect to the game. So that's something that we try to do night in and night out. And that's not nothing new for us. That's something that we hang our hat on.
Joe Masato, the Oklahoman.
Shai, you guys had been playing what seemed like a ton of back-to-backs, or at least playing every other night, and then you get 3 days off. I'm just wondering, what was it like to come back after a 3-day break? And did you find that contributed in any way to maybe the slow offensive night?
I'm not sure. I didn't feel like, like we were a step behind or anything like that, step slow. Me personally, I don't think it had anything to really do with it. Just one of those nights. Then obviously with this gruesome schedule, it's going to be tough. We got to find a way to fight through it. And the 3 days off did feel good, but it obviously didn't. It doesn't have nothing to do with tonight. I just think it is what it is.
Paris Lawson, OKCThunder.com.
Yeah, Shai, you kind of touched on this, but going into the second night of a back-to-back, the last test before the All-Star break, kind of what's the mood and mentality of this group going into San Antonio?
Try to win. I think every night it's our mentality. Do what we can, control what we can control. Try to come out with a W. Tonight obviously it didn't work in our favors. And a lot of nights it does work in our favor. We just got to stick to who we are and who we are.
Back to Barry Trammell.
Yeah, Shai, unrelated to tonight's game, you didn't get picked for the All-Star game, but some of the most respected analysts in the league included you in the discussions of being a contender for the Western Conference team and said, you could have been easily picked. Do you feel like you've sort of arrived at that caliber? Arrive's the wrong word. You feel like you've elevated your game to where you're that caliber of star that people around the league are sort of recognizing it?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I've gone to a point where I'm comfortable, balls in my hand, comfortable making decisions for my teammates and myself. And it's going the right way right now. I think I played well enough. Other people maybe not well enough to make the All-Star game, but I think I'm right now satisfied with what I'm doing on the court, how I'm playing. But that's something that I don't even really try to focus on. But to answer your question, yes, I am. But for me, it's just, working hard, keeping my head down. And those opportunities will present itself if I'm deserving enough.
Back to Joe Masato.
Yeah, Shai, you guys, I think, played in front of a few thousand fans tonight, and it seems like a few more arenas and teams are going to allow fans in for the second half. But Thunder announced yesterday that you guys will, be playing the rest of the season without fans at home. I just wanted to get your reaction to that news.
Yeah, honestly, it's a little tough. We love the fans, love having them there. Brings energy, of course. But if the team in the city feels like that it's not needed at the time, then it's not needed. Obviously, everyone's safety is first before the game of basketball, their loved ones. And honestly, for me, it's whatever we can do right now to get to the fastest, living normal as fast as we can, I'm willing to do. So if that's what the city thinks, I'm all for it.
Thank you, Shai. Have a good night.
All right, cool.